Recording.
Okay, great. Thank you, Mary. Good evening, everyone. My name is Amy O'Keefe. I'm the Executive Director of the CARE Department here at Texas Women's University and the founding board member of Epsilon Omega Epsilon, which I want to share when it was founded was the first honor society of this kind in the whole country. So on behalf of EOE and the founding board members, I welcome our inductees and your guests to our Honor Society's induction ceremony, and congratulations.
Go ahead, Amy.
First, I would like to introduce Mary Maddox, Chapter Advisor of Epsilon Omega Epsilon and Associate Director of CARE. Our inductees tonight are joining us via Zoom.
Great, thank you, Amy. We're so excited to honor each of you. The founding board members of EOE at Texas Women's University recognize the unique challenges of online learners. In the spring of 2009, with the widespread university support, the founding board created this honor society to acknowledge and celebrate the perseverance and dedication required to obtain online academic achievement. Tonight, we are pleased to induct 65 new members into the Alpha chapter of the Epsilon Omega Epsilon Honor Society, and you'll be joining 2,300 other members. So congratulations. So it's my pleasure to introduce Corinne Walker. Corinne currently serves as a Senior Outreach and Engagement Specialist in TWU's IT Solutions Division. She is also an adjunct instructor of first-year seminar course for honor students and advisor for Baptist Student Ministry. Corinne is a double alum of Texas Women's University, so she definitely knows where y'all are sitting. She is seen attending numerous campus activities from lectures to athletic events. Additionally, she is one of TW's biggest cheerleaders. We're definitely lucky to have her as one of our TW community members. You might also recognize her as the voice of TWU if you've ever called in to different automated things. Her voice is often the recorded voice to help direct you to where you need to go. So please join us in welcoming Corinne Walker, your speaker this evening.
Thank you, Mary. And maybe I should start with, I'm sorry in advance for all the times you get stuck on hold with me. I'm not a fan of being stuck on hold with myself. It does happen. It is wonderful to be here this evening. Thank you, Mary, for the invitation introduction. And I am here in my office at TWU, and I'm really excited to be here. Mary sent me the information. I read a little bit about your group. And then as I came in this evening, Amy was explaining to me about how the organization started and all that. So I want you to know that I'm honored to be a part of the induction ceremony for Epsilon Omega Epsilon Honor Society for our distance students. And I want you to take a moment and acknowledge to yourself this accomplishment. The fact that you are a student, you're doing it by distance, and that you're being inducted into an honor society. And this is an exceptional achievement. If you read about the Epsilon Omega Epsilon website, it says the members are dedicated to the passionate pursuit of knowledge. That's awesome. And they are committed to recognizing those that overcome the unique challenges of distance and online education. And that's for sure. And I want you to think about all the things you're learning while you're going to school and the fact that you're doing it by distance. And we always talk about transferable skills, like what are you learning or doing or growing, and how are you going to transfer that? Well, all right, let's think through this. So first of all, of course, congratulations. You know that it takes dedication, hard work, commitment to academic excellence. You've earned a well-deserved place in this prestigious society. This is a big deal, y'all. Take a moment and acknowledge to yourself what you have accomplished to get to this point, and you're being inducted into this prestigious society. Each one of you has demonstrated relentless pursuit of knowledge. That's part of college. That's part of growth in life. That's part of being successful and being a leader. And even though you face the unique challenges that come with being a distant or online student. So let's talk about what you got out of this deal, right? First of all, one thing I thought about is courage. You understand the importance of resilience and perseverance in the face of adversity. This is not a cakewalk. Going to college is challenging. Doing it from a distance is even more so. Like Mary said, I'm at all the athletic events and music events and all kind of other events. I run around here like crazy. And you get a glimpse of TWU from a distance, and yet here you are continuing to persevere and showing courage and learning and growing. You've got grit. As distance and online students, you've encountered numerous obstacles along your educational journey, whether it be managing time zones, juggling work and studies, or navigating through the complexities of virtual learning environments. My day job is in IT. I work in the communications and training side. And so sometimes our team works with people to introduce new technologies. Sometimes we work with people when there are challenges. And let's face it, technology isn't perfect. So you have faced all that and overcome and still accomplished so much. You have commitment. You have overcome all of these challenges with grace and determination, proving that distance is no match for your determination to succeed. You have got the stuff. You're made of tough stuff. You have a growth mindset, and I think somebody's already talked about that earlier. I'm thrilled to hear that. That's something we talk to our students about, is growth mindset. As members of the Epsilon Omega Epsilon Honor Society, you are scholars and ambassadors of excellence. You're being inducted into an honor society. Again, I want you to take a moment to appreciate that and acknowledge that accomplishment to yourself. It's one thing to go to college. It's another thing to be inducted into an honor society. Your induction today signifies more than just academic achievement. It's a testament to your commitment to upholding the values of scholarship, leadership, and service. You have a quest for knowledge, and that was in the information about your organization. And it was something that I just kept thinking about. You're working to learn and grow. As you continue on your academic journey, remember the importance of lifelong learning and the impact you can make in your respective fields. Let your induction into this esteemed society serve as a reminder of your potential to effect positive change in the world. And like Amy said, we were the first one to have this. Thank you, Amy. I think this is an awesome thing that TWU can say and do. You're pioneers. We're pioneers here at TWU. In today's digital age, distance is no longer a barrier to education. I can't even imagine all of the people I'm talking to and where you are. I happen to be in Denton, but y'all could be literally anywhere in the world right now talking to us. We've come a long way. Through virtual classrooms, online lectures, collaborative platforms, you have embraced technology to further your education and excel in your academic endeavors. Excel. I want you to, again, this is an accomplishment. I want you to acknowledge it to yourself. Your ability to adapt, innovate, and thrive in this digital landscape is truly commendable. And I really do. I want you to take a moment to acknowledge. If y'all get any kind of certificate, whatever you get from being inducted in this, I want you to frame it. I want you to put it up where you can see it. I want you to take a moment to realize I did this. I did hard things. I worked. I grew. I developed myself. My 2 diplomas from TWU are framed. They're hanging on the wall. When I work from home, you can see them hanging right behind me. And it's just that moment, even walking by sometimes, I'm like, yeah, I have to remind myself I did that. You get used to just getting up every day and doing your thing, but I want you to take a moment and realize I did that. Every time you get through a hard project or a test, or you pass a class, or you do well in a class, or your professor tells you you're doing a great job, or here's a research opportunity or scholarship or whatever it is, acknowledge to yourself, I did that. I can do hard things. So I am proud of y'all. I'm excited for y'all. Y'all are going to do incredible things. I'm going to be able to say I met you briefly. And I want to again extend my heartfelt congratulations to all of you being inducted. And I want you to, again, acknowledge it to yourself, continue all of these great skills that you're building, and to realize what you have to offer as you move forward, both at TWU and out in the world. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Corinne. You had some great points and words of wisdom, as well as just encouragement, because I know the journey sometimes can seem really long. And I hope, if nothing else, after Corinne speaking with you, you feel like I can really do this and it will eventually be accomplished. So thank you all so much. Let me take it off of selfie real quick, or spotlight. Okay. So I'm going off book just for a minute. Since it is that time of year, we're getting ready for graduation. How many of you all on this chat are graduating? If you want to just either put a hand up or wave your hands or something like that, just acknowledge that you're graduating. Several of you? I know Desiree is. Great. Awesome. So, I think everything that Corinne said can also apply to you, recognizing the end of your journey for this degree, whichever degree it is. And also help motivate if you're going to pursue another degree or whatever you're going to be doing after graduation. We really appreciate everything y'all contributed to TWU and our community. All right, let me share the screen again. There it is. All right. Okay. Can y'all see the screen? Okay, great. All right, so I'm pleased to introduce our TWU EOE chapter officers. Serving as president is Desiree Richardson, and as vice president is Rebecca Burns. You'll be able to see a little bit more of them because they're going to give a little bit of our, or hear more of them. They're going to give you a little bit of our program as well. So they'll join me in doing that. And now I'd like to start with Desiree and her presentation, or part of the presentation.
Hello, everyone. My name is Desiree Richardson, and I have to say congratulations for everyone that's going to be inducted today. This will be my third time being part of the ceremony, and I can too really relate. I do graduate this May, and I actually got into a dual master program for TWU into the business side of it. So I'm excited for everyone, and I hope everyone can still continue their journey no matter how hard it is. I am a mother, I'm a wife, I have many things I'm doing, but I still try to focus on online education. It is kind of hard at times, but still congratulations. In the moment, we are going to ask you to take a pledge of membership, but before you take this oath, we would like to provide an explanation of the symbols that represent Epsilon, Omega, Epsilon. The first letters in the Greek word EOE carry specific significance. The first E represents the idea of excellence. This honor society was created to recognize students like you who strive for excellence in both your life as a student and beyond. Now the letter O stands for online. As students seek a degree online, we understand the unique qualities you possess and the challenges that you must overcome to pursue your degree. And finally, the last letter E stands for education. Each of you understand the value of education and have chosen to further your knowledge in order to improve your life and the lives of others around you. Thus, Epsilon, Omega, Epsilon forms a framework of our motto, excellence in online education, which is what each of you amplified and why you're being honored today. Now, Rebecca Burns, EOE Vice President, will explain the seal.
Thank you, Desiree. Welcome, everyone. How exciting this is. I remember my first induction as a BSN student and into an honor society, and it is just amazing how you think your grades, you're doing great work, but you don't ever intend for something like an invitation to an honor society could be on your doorstep. So welcome to you, and I'm congratulating you all early. But your membership in EOE recognizes your love of learning, the pursuit of knowledge, and search for excellence. I would like to take a moment to explain the significance of the Epsilon Omega Epsilon seal and motto and how they can serve as reminders of these attributes. There will be times that you will need to relook at these and remember who you are. First, the EOE seal is made up of 3 colors of the society, which are maroon, black, and gray. These colors were chosen as a tribute to Texas Women's University, the founding university of EOE. The symbols of the EOE seal are representative of the special characteristics of its members. A garland of oak leaves is in the middle and represents strength and endurance. Like the mighty oak, each of you has proven your strength and endurance by continuing your education or returning to school to pursue your love of learning and further your career. We know that all of you have families, jobs, hobbies that consume your time, and to add to special distinction of student to who you are right now takes strength and perseverance, especially when you find yourself tired, busy, and unmotivated. Resting on top of the oak leaves is an open book which symbolizes scholarship and the cultivation of wisdom, a driving force of why you are seeking a degree. You would not be in college right now if there were not some part of you that desires to learn. Whether you are doing it out of necessity for a job change, for advancement, or simply because you want to expand your body of knowledge, your desire to learn more is motivating you to get online and complete your assignments. Finally, the EOE motto, Excellence in Online Education, summarizes what we see in each of you. You have been chosen for membership because you truly are doing an excellent job in your classes. You each have a GPA that is reflective of your hard work. We know that many of you have returned to school after an extended absence and have worked harder than ever before to achieve the GPA that you have now. So congratulations, and thank you for striving for excellence. As members of the EOE, we challenge and encourage you to uphold these characteristics, to passionately strive for academic success, even when the subject matter is uninteresting or difficult, to always pursue knowledge, even when you feel you have learned enough to get by, and to never give up on the search of excellence, even when you feel you are at your best. All of these things that you have heard are the aims and ideals of your honor society and the qualifications that are expected of you. I can say this from a nursing background. I am pursuing and in my 4th degree, and this last one is with TWU. It's a DNP to a PhD, and all of those things that I just read to you, I have held so close to me, and it kept me going in and around everything else that was literally impossible. There was no time to get it done, but you find a way when you want to, and when you are still striving for excellence. So continue being good role models. Now Desiree will administer the Pledge of Membership.
Yes, thank you, Rebecca, for that personal experience. It's very uplifting and motivating that you're in your 4th degree. I salute you and everyone else that we're just out here trying to just do the best we can. With that being said, as members elect of Epsilon Omega Epsilon, would you please read the membership pledge along with me? I pledge to uphold the ideals of Epsilon Omega Epsilon, to which I have been selected for membership. I will be true to the principles. I will continue to apply myself, and I will maintain and encourage high standards of scholarship, service, leadership, and character. Thank you. We will now take a moment to recognize each of the new members of EOE Honor Society for the following programs.
All right. So, please feel free if you're on screen to clap. And I know that with everybody unmuting, it's not ideal. So, keep yourself muted, but we do want to take a moment in this next portion to acknowledge each one of you. And we've listed your name and your degrees, and we've broken them down by college. So we're going to go through each one of those names. So again, congratulations. And if you're a guest or a family member that's joining them, please feel free to undo your video as well when we call their name and help it join in that recognition as well.
Mary, can I just ask real quickly, but when their name is called, they can unmute at that point, right?
Yes,
Okay, great, thank you.
good clarification. Thanks, Amy. All right. Sylvia Balderas.
Hello.
Hey,
Hey, congratulations.
yes. Kristen Dowling. Jacqueline Eats. Kristen Collins. Misty Hammonds. Brittany Owens. India Simmons. And Kaylee Brewer. And that concludes our recognition for the College of Arts and Science majors or degrees.
I'm going to now read the College of Health Sciences. We have one student, Tyra Rodas. Yay.
And now we'll move on to the College of Business. Amanda Alonso. Joseph Rodriguez. There you are.
Thank you.
Reagan Thompson. Okay. Maxine Wyckoff. Jasmine Bennett. Shantori Hancock. Cinda Selby.
Hello.
Hey. Congratulations, everyone. Amy Pham.
Thank you. Just got home, sorry.
Hey, that's great. No worries. Itzel Cortez Rodriguez. Lori Griffin. Lizette Castanon. Nicole Flanagan. Yadira Curtis. Emily Etogonge. Yvonne Knight.
Thank you.
Thank you. Crystal Olivares. Tamesia Scott. Hugo Venegas. Jessica Hutchinson. Amanda Jones. Diana Palmer. DeLorean Ferguson. Cynthia Haas. Tashana Hudspeth. Charis Ingram. Rochelle Jackson. And Tracy Johnson. Those are all of our students from the College of Business. Congratulations.
Yay,
Yay.
congratulations.
Awesome.
Yay.
Woohoo.
Thank you.
Great job.
Thank
Well
you.
done. Congrats.
Mhm.
All right, I'm going to read the College of Nursing.
Oh, those are my peeps.
All
I don't know
right.
any of them, but they are my peeps.
This is your team, so you got to holler extra loud.
Go team, go
All
nursing.
right, go nursing. Our first student is Cassidy Brent, Hillary Hale, Kelly Jones, Priscilla Macias. Woohoo.
Wow.
Brenda Mangar. Look at all these graduate students out there going to make a difference in the world. Like all our students, undergrad, grad, all of you. All right, April Monroe. Danielle Perry. Jasmine Ramirez. Yay, yay, yay. Tiffany Sims. Odette Menendez. Abigail Udimi. And Sarah Sloan. Oh, there we go. A doctor of nurse practice.
Go team nursing.
Go team nursing. Congratulations.
This is great. And then our last college, but certainly not least, is College of Professional Education. And so we'll get started with those. Indialia Almendarez. Abigail Wade. Rosalind Hamilton.
Thank you.
Congrats. Mary Harden. Destiny Rodriguez. Lauren Starling.
Hi, thank you.
Thank you. Congrats. Amber Williams.
Hello and thank you.
Congratulations. Thank y'all. Jessica Phillips. Jessica Garcia. Isabel Q. Mira Savani.
Hi, thank you.
Thank you. Rachel Bennett. Elizabeth Garza. Bernicia Haywood. Kimberly McCune. Shannon Ruff.
Hi, thank you.
Thank you. Elizabeth Schreer. And Cynthia Engelhardt.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so let's do a round of applause for everybody tonight. Thank you all so much. Congratulations.
Woohoo.
Yay.
Great job, everyone. Wow.
Yay, congratulations, everybody.
Congratulations, everybody.
Good job.
All right, so I did want to talk a little bit just about next steps now that you're inducted members. Congratulations again. One thing that's not on the slide is that I welcome any suggestions, myself and our officers, about how you want to shape your own membership. We are constantly looking for ways that we can help unite our membership. Of course, one of the biggest things we struggle with is you all are so busy. We've got so many priorities, and we want to help support those priorities. And so if there's anything we can do as a board, as an officer board, to help with any of that, to further anything that y'all might want to know, or anything like that that you might think might help with your experience as a student, especially as a distance education student, please let us know. Our email address is eoe@tw.edu, and I'll be sending out some information. So if you just want to save that address, you can always use that to keep in touch with us. I do check that email daily, and I will forward anything on to the officers that's pertinent. So that being said, some of our next steps are, I'm going to be sending out an EOE officer interest form for you to fill out if you're interested in serving as an officer and help shape some of those things and support our members. So that'll be out in the next week or so, as well as I also will be sending out the recording by Monday at the latest. So as an officer, again, to acknowledge, I know y'all are super busy. There's a small time engagement, meetings up to 3 times per semester. Those will be virtual, of course, and then just opportunities to develop your own leadership skills. Certificates are being printed, and so those will go out in the mail early next week, as well as anybody that's purchased cords. You can purchase those until April 10th. And so if you're a graduating student, we won't mail your certificate until that cord purchase time is ended. So yours won't go out until a week from tomorrow on Thursday. So, so just keep that in mind as you purchase things, and keep an eye out on your mail for those things that are coming. Since we are mailing a certificate, it will come in a large envelope. So keep an eye out on that for your in your mailbox. Okay. We will not mail any, well, if we are still needing to mail stuff, we will do that no later than the 27th. So just so you're aware of that as well. But our goal is to get that done as soon as possible. Are there any general questions about those next steps? One thing I'd also encourage you to do is make sure you update your resumes now, or your CVs, reflecting that you're now an inducted member of EOE. Make sure you write down some of those bullet points or summarize what it means to be an officer, or I'm sorry, an EOE member on your resume or your CV, because this, since it is, we are the founding chapter, but also there are EOEs across the nation. It's something that definitely can be recognized by employers or other honors that you will accomplish. So be sure and do that. All right. I also wanted to give a quick special thanks to Amy O'Keefe, who's our founding board member, who spoke with you at the beginning and read some of the names. Again, our speaker, Corinne Walker, and our officers, Desiree and Rebecca, and then Lily Driver, who is our graduate assistant. I don't know if she's still on the Zoom or not, but she sends out a lot of the information that we send out as officers. There she is, as we send out to members. And then also care office staff that help support the EOE the chapter organization. All right. And then I think Desiree is going to give us some last minute words.
Yes, congratulations again. And on behalf of the founding board, I welcome you to membership in the Epsilon Omega Epsilon. Let us remember that the significance of your selection to the society lasts beyond today. Let your induction serve as a sending forth, a reminder to make the love of learning, the pursuit of knowledge, and the search of excellence a part of your everyday life. You should take pride in your membership in the society and what it signifies. In return, Epsilon Omega Epsilon gives you all the rights and the privileges of membership. You will be receiving your membership certificate and program in the mail before the semester ends. Thank you again for coming and have a great night.
Thank you so much, Desiree. And Again, congratulations, everyone, and I'll be staying on the Zoom. I'm gonna stop recording actually, but I will stay on the Zoom for a while in case anybody has any